This week on Fly Day is the copper butt buzzer, a banker of a buzzer for any box. Here's how we tie it, give it a go. If you're new to fly tying and you want to get into tying a buzzer that will catch your fish, this is what I recommend. And it's literally 3 materials, as simple as you can get. So cast on the thread down to the hook point. Trim the waist. Then you want to get yourself some copper colour holographic. Now you want to tie this on so that the tag end is a couple of mil from the eye of the hook, and then you want to do 2 turns down. So then gently make a little tag with the holographic tinsel, come back up, catch off. Then you trim that to the same length as the tag. And then you tie it in. Coming back up to the end of the holographic. Right, so get your grey flexi floss, which is what we're going to use for the rib. So you want to come like this with the flexi floss, come up, lift the thread to catch in, push it underneath, and then tighten up. You can leave this tag, what I would suggest you do is leave this tag as long as you can in the beginning, so when you get used to tying the fly. And then as you're coming back down towards the tag, you want to gradually stretch the flexi floss out, back to the start of the tag, there. And then if you stretch this tag end and cut it as tight as you can, you'll be left with a little lump underneath there. So then come back up the body with touching turns, a little bit of fluff or something there. Actually, it's a bit of thread. I'll show you what to do with that now. So come up to this point there, and then you want to come all the way past that tag, catching it in. And you want to build up a bit of a head just to make it a bit equal to there. And then you want to take, oh, look at him there now. Take your flexi floss and rib it up in equal turns to there. And then you want to come underneath with your thread, catching in the flexi floss as you're winding up. And then turn your vise towards you a bit, push away with your finger, and you want to stretch just a little bit and trim. Right, so you want to build up a bit of a head now, just to get the shape of a buzzer. Don't worry too much about the shape, because we'll create that more or less with the bug bond or any resin you've got. Whip finish. So once you've trimmed the thread off, you can see all these little sort of tags of thread. I actually learnt this trick on YouTube from a friend of mine called Mac. So if you just flick the lighter and then that gets rid of all the little fibres from when the thread splayed. So next then, what we're going to do, we're going to build it up with a bit of UV resin. So I just put a bit of a lump on the thorax area, And then what I do then is I work the resin, turning the vise down the body, over the tag. It's even coat. And then what I do then is I rub the needle over the back of the body to get rid of any excess, and then I shape the head a bit so you've got a nice buzzer shape. And then you want to get a torch and zap it. A couple of seconds, and that's it. That is it. But it's a very good pattern. And then to finish the buzzer off, you give it a bit of a coat of varnish. Get some excess off. To give it that depth. And then got a bit of the excess. There you go. Happy tying, guys.
Another quick and easy pattern there from Matt Pate that you can try this weekend. And there are plenty more patterns on our website, HMFlyFishing.co.uk. A big thank you to you guys for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Catch you later.
You were why all the bloopers come out. For all your advice. No. I have to read that out again.